Bro, stop what you're doing right now and listen to me very carefully. Because what I'm about to tell you in the next few minutes, nobody, and I mean nobody in your life has ever been real enough to say this to your face. You've been showing up for her. You've been texting her good morning. You've been there when she needed someone to talk to at 2 a.m. You've been the guy who remembered her favorite food, her favorite movie, every little detail she ever mentioned. And she still doesn't see you the way you see her. And you're sitting there thinking, what am I doing wrong? Am I not enough? Bro, I felt that. Deep. But here's the truth that's going to set you free today. You were never the problem. The way you were taught to pursue a woman, that was the problem. And today, I'm giving you the two most powerful psychological weapons that will completely flip the script. These two things will make her stop, think about you, lose sleep over you, even if right now she acts completely unbothered. So don't you dare click away, because this might be the most important video you watch all year. Now, before I get into these two things, I need you to understand one foundational truth about attraction. And this is the thing that separates the men who always seem to get the girl from the men who always end up in the friend zone. Are you ready? Attraction is not logical. Say it again. Attraction is not logical. A woman does not sit down and make a pros and cons list about whether she likes you. It doesn't work like that. Attraction is emotional, it's instinctive, it's primal. So, if you've been trying to logic your way into a woman's heart by being the perfect guy, by doing everything right, by proving your worth, you've already lost before the game even started, because you're playing chess while she's feeling a whole different game entirely. So today, we're throwing the old playbook in the trash, and we're learning how attraction actually works. Let's get into thing number one. The first thing is what I call controlled scarcity. And bro, this one is going to hit you like a truck if you've been doing the opposite your whole life. Let me paint you a picture. You know how when something is everywhere, when it's cheap, when it's always available, you don't really value it that much? But the moment something becomes rare, the moment it becomes hard to get, suddenly everybody wants it? That's human psychology. That's not me making stuff up. That's been studied, proven, written about for decades. And guess what? It applies directly to attraction. See, most guys, good guys, genuine guys, guys with real feelings, they make themselves too available. She sends a voice note. You reply before she even finishes listening to it back. She posts a story. You're the first one to react every single time. She mentions she's bored. You drop your entire evening just to keep her company. And you do all of this because you care, because you're a good dude. I understand that. But here's what's happening on her end that you don't realize. When you're always there, when you're always available, when she knows she can have your attention anytime she wants it, you stop being exciting. You become predictable. And predictable is the death of attraction. Women are not attracted to men they can fully predict. They're attracted to men they can't quite figure out. Men who have something going on, men who aren't sitting around waiting. So here's what controlled scarcity looks like in real life. You start investing heavily in your life, your goals, your fitness, your friendships, your passions. Not because you're playing games, but because you genuinely become a man with a full, rich, interesting life. And when you're that man, you naturally can't reply to every message in 2 seconds. You naturally have plans sometimes. You naturally aren't always free. And she starts to notice. She starts to wonder, what is he doing? Why didn't he text back yet? Why does he seem so unbothered? And bro, the moment a woman starts asking those questions about you, you have already shifted the entire dynamic. You are no longer the one chasing. You are the prize, and she can feel it. Stop canceling your plans for her. Stop being the backup option she calls when she's bored. Stop double texting when she leaves you on read. Have a life so full and so intentional that your attention becomes something worth earning. That's controlled scarcity, and it will change your life. Yo, real quick. If this is already making sense to you, if you're already feeling like somebody finally said what needed to be said, do me a favor right now and smash that subscribe button. Seriously, hit it, because we drop this kind of raw, honest, life-changing content every single week on this channel, and you do not want to miss what's coming. All right, we're just getting warmed up. Let's get into thing number 2. The second thing is emotional tension. And this one, bro, This is where most guys completely fumble. And I'm not talking about drama. I'm not talking about being toxic or playing games. I'm talking about something way more powerful and way more subtle than that. Let me explain. Think about the best movie you ever watched. The one that kept you glued to the screen from beginning to end. What made it so good? Was it because everything went perfectly for the main character? Was it because there was no conflict, no tension, no uncertainty? No. What made it gripping was the tension, the not knowing, the is this gonna work out or not? That emotional pull, that's what made you stay. Now apply that same concept to attraction. When everything is comfortable, when she already knows exactly how you feel, when there's zero tension, there's no movie, there's nothing to stay for. But when there's a little bit of uncertainty, a little bit of, I can't quite read him, suddenly she's invested. Suddenly she's thinking about you. So how do you create emotional tension without being manipulative? Here's how. You challenge her, but playfully. When she says something you genuinely disagree with, you don't just nod and go along with it to keep the peace. You smile, you look her in the eye, and you say, "Nah, I actually don't think that's right. And here's why." Not aggressively, not disrespectfully, but confidently. And that moment right there, that small moment of pushback, does something to her that 1,000 compliments never could. Because suddenly you're not like every other guy who tells her everything she wants to hear. You're real, you have opinions, you have standards, you're not afraid of her reaction. And that is attractive, on a level she can't even explain. You tease her a little, you laugh at yourself and at her. You don't take every moment so seriously. You hold your frame when she tests you, and trust me, she will test you. Maybe she says something cold. Maybe she acts uninterested for a second to see how you react. And most guys, they crumble. They panic. They start over-explaining, over-apologizing, trying to fix it. But the man who just smiles, stays calm, and keeps moving, that man just passed the test. And she felt it. Even if she doesn't say a word, she felt it. That's the man she thinks about at night. That's the man she texts first when she's had a bad day. That's the man she can't stop talking about to her friends. Be that man. Not by pretending to be someone you're not, but by developing that unshakable confidence and that calm, steady energy that says, I know exactly who I am and I'm not moving for anyone. That's emotional tension. And when you combine it with controlled scarcity, bro, it's over. You become irresistible. Look, I want to take a second and just talk to you man to man, because I know some of you watching this right now are going through it. You like someone so much it physically hurts. You replay conversations in your head. You check your phone hoping she texted. You wonder if you said something wrong, if you should have done something different, if maybe you're just not good enough. And bro, I need you to hear this with everything you've got. You are enough. The version of you that's loyal, caring, and genuine, that's not a weakness. That's rare. But right now, you've been giving all of that energy to someone who hasn't earned it yet. And you can't pour from an empty cup. The shift that needs to happen isn't about becoming someone fake or cold or unfeeling. It's about redirecting that same energy back into yourself first. Because the most magnetic version of you, the version that walks into a room and people feel it, that version isn't built by chasing someone. That version is built by choosing yourself every single day until you become so solid in who you are that the right person can't help but be drawn to you. That's not a fantasy, that's real. And you can get there, starting today. And look, if this video spoke to you today, if you feel like you needed to hear this, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell right now. Because I am building a community of real men who are done settling, done being overlooked, and ready to step fully into who they're supposed to be. And I want you in that community. You belong here. Now let's close this out. So here's what I need you to do right now. Not tomorrow, not next week. Right now. Write down these two things. Controlled scarcity, emotional tension. Pick just one of them and make a commitment to apply it this week. Just one. Watch what happens. Watch how the energy around you starts to shift. Watch how differently she responds. Watch how differently you feel about yourself. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about getting one woman to like you. This is about becoming the kind of man who walks through life with confidence, purpose, and standards. The kind of man who attracts what he deserves, not what he settles for. You've got everything you need. Now go be that guy. I'll see you in the next one. Let's get it.